Bam! This is how I would have started off the episode if I didn't already know that you can't place foundations upon ceilings. Bam! Is where I wanted to relocate to the second time before I realized that this little area right here where the beach ends is not big enough. So that is a second failed attempt at relocating. So yeah, this episode's called Relocation, or What in Relocation. So obviously that's what we're going to be doing today. Bam! You thought I already relocated. The third place that I decided to relocate at was perfect. Actually, it was a lot better than the first place and the second place that I was looking at. So, like I said, this episode is called What in Relocation. We're going to be catching you guys up on everything that has happened, or I'm going to be catching you guys up on everything that's happened since my little time in the dark where I haven't really been live streaming. So, this is the house. The outside looks really nice. I'm in love with the house. I threw a little garden on the side and it looks great. So I got some narco berries because it's always good to have narco berries. Some, this is rock carrots, long grass, and citronals. I got those growing along the side so I can start making some, what is it called? Kibble, like I was originally planning to. So before I show you the inside, I'm going to catch you up on everything and we're going to end it up with walking through the inside and showing you around the house a little bit more. So hey guys, thank you for stopping by again. This is the VG Prodigy here. We're moving on to episode 6 of the Ark Let's Play. So I'm going to be showing you guys, catching you guys up with everything that's happened. And you know, this looks a lot more crazy than it really is every single time I look at it, and it's just a bunch of piping, but it looks really impressive. It's just okay, sorry, I just got distracted for a little bit. So for those of you who have been keeping up with this, because I know there are a couple of you and you guys talk to me personally, at the very beginning I said that this is going to be temporary because this box is not going to be enough space for anything. And I think when I was live streaming I had two of these next to each other, but then I built a smithy and I was like, oh, this isn't going to fit anywhere in the house except for maybe right here, but when you die and spawn you'll be stuck in the bed. So I took off one of the storages and put it there, and I wanted to just kind of expand upon everything a little bit, and I was like, man, like, it's time to move. So that's what I figured I'd do. So before I head on out, I'm going to show you everything that I have in my storages so you guys know what I have. First off, this is what I have. With that whole ichthyosaurus taming where I lost all my narcotics, it was only like 20, which it'd still be good to have that 20. But I was like, well, narcotics aren't hard to get, but I ended up getting 200, and I think I have almost an extra 100 in here that I've been making. Yeah, oh, I do have an extra 300. Okay, I'll take those to the log cabin when it's ready. So let's start off with the forge. Nothing in here, just spark powder. I think, oh crap, that would have sucked. Yeah, nothing in here. And let's see, we got some narco berries, bunch of stuff in here, bunch of miscellaneous things. Oh, and that dodo farm I had, you guys, man, I have 120 dodo eggs. Like, that's more than I need, especially for Pteranodon kibble, which is what I originally made it for. My dilos have laid a couple eggs, so it's 5, and my trike laid an egg, and there were no males in the area. Like, it just laid an egg on its own. So I mean, I'm not complaining. So yeah, that happened. I got a lot of blueprints, actually, now that I think of it. Let's see here. I made a crossbow. That'll be for knocking out dinos and taming them. Yeah, there's a medium crop plot, and that's what I was using to put the crop plots next to the log cabin. I just got these three just recently. Too bad I didn't get a saddle for a Pteranodon, because that would be so helpful right now. I don't have that ichthyosaurus. That's right, I lost the ichthyosaurus saddle. In here, I think I just have some iron. I ended up going on a metal run, and I got a lot of metal out of it, so that was good. And I lost, I think, a good 50 of it too, so I was able to recover from that really nicely. In here, I have a bunch of seeds, and I don't even use them. I'm just gonna hold on to them just to hold on to them. An extra compost bin because I was making a bunch of fertilizer, which, now that I think of it, some of these should be done. Yeah, let me get those out real quick. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I have a little fertilizer storage up in the log cabin up. Oh, dang it. Alright, we got a little, what do you call it? A little storage that I have for fertilizer up there because that's where my plants are. And I think I have more than enough fertilizer, honestly. Let's see, got some eggs. I don't even need them anymore. I really don't. I have 120. So my dinos, nothing has changed. I haven't tamed anything new. I got all my dodos, no new dodos. My trike still, my dilos. I haven't really been using them, honestly. I'm contemplating just killing them off, especially the dodos. Now that I have all the eggs, they're useless to me now. Okay, so going back into my inventory, I guess one of the first things you might have noticed are that I've upgraded to metal tools, which that should have been obvious from the smithy and the forge. But that is good. They've been helping out a lot. So over there, like I talked about at the very beginning of the video, I spent a long time making that. That's when I first decided, I was like, I need to move out of this little square and move on. So I built this whole thing first. And I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't test it out first or anything. But I made it, and that's when I was like, all right, sweet, let me start making it. And I placed a stone foundation, or I tried to. And it's like you have to place it on the ground. And I was like, oh, I don't know what I was thinking. And so I made a boat. I believe I made this during a live stream. So this isn't really anything new. I know my chest got broken because of a Spino, which, by the way, that Spino that was fighting a Megalodon in the water, because I got him to get distracted so I could run away. Another Megalodon came in as I was surveying the area, and they both took out the Spino. So I don't have to worry about Spinos anymore. So I got nothing on this raft at all. So let's check out this awesome log cabin. I love it so much. Now, it's kind of a long trek to get on over to it, because the only reason why it's so long is because I'm moving from that box over there, so I have to keep going back and forth and back and forth. But I still think it's worth it, and I am absolutely in love with the house. I can't wait. What I plan on doing is making more houses, maybe kind of sticking to a theme, like this is a log cabin, or I can move on to something else in like another area, maybe like the snow, make it like a nice stone house or something like that, maybe modernize it a little bit, because stone is better at insulating, so you can have that, and I can fast travel between the places. Alright, so first thing is this irrigation, or not irrigation, well, yeah, the irrigation pipes. I was running out of water so much up here, and I was like, okay, it's time. I need to bring this all the way over here. And it took a lot of stone, but I got it. And I decided to add like a little area here, so you can sit down while I cook my food, because I don't have anything to cook my food inside right now. I don't know if I ever will. But this little area, it looks really nice, especially at night with the campfire lit. I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah, no, nothing in here. But so I have, where I can get food and water. And honestly, I have a lot of citronals and all of this stuff, so I really don't have to worry about food or water, honestly. I have a lot, like more than I'll ever need. But I just made a little farm out here on the side, threw some wood foundations with some fences on top, and it looks really nice. When I was making the house, I built it next to this tree, because at a certain time of the day, when the sun is over, like right there, it casts a shadow onto the house, and it looks really nice. So I'm going to walk around the house real quick so you guys can see what it looks on the outside. Again, I want to do some interior stuff that isn't quite done yet. One thing that I really like is the chimney, the fireplace that I added inside. And when you actually turn it on, I didn't know, but smoke comes out. I'll show you guys that right now. But it's 2 stories, and I will admit it is a little cramped, but I really do like it. It's a nice improvement. Like, my square was probably the size of this corner, and so I just basically extended it out a lot. So I want to put some chairs out here on the front so you can just kind of sit and look out, just for decoration. First thing, there's the fireplace. I want to throw a forge and a smithy down here, just so I don't even have to go back to that little square area anymore. It looks super nice. And I have all these little windows out here so you can see out, and it looks really nice, especially since we're on a mountain, and you can see how small it is. Like that, we came all the way from over there. Looks really cool. The bedroom is up here. I want to throw maybe a chest or something up here, just so I can have all my miscellaneous things, so if I ever die, it's right there. The fireplace doesn't give out a lot of light, so I might get a couple of wall torches and put them up every now and then. Over here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this little area yet, but I just kind of put them here since I have all the windows. Oh, that's a really nice view of the farm. I just noticed that. But over here is where I threw my little cooking pot, so I can cook kibble and dye and all that stuff. And I do plan on dyeing the house a different color. I want to make the wood a little bit more brighter and the ground a little bit darker. Hopefully I can get to that soon. I really do like this section of the house right here where the ceiling goes up to a point and then it's flat right here. I don't know, it's just a little difference of architecture, and I really enjoy it a lot. Oh, and one last thing before I forget is the storage on here. The only flaw about the house, or not the only, because there are lots of flaws in the house, but overall I like it, like I said, is that I can't place the large storage shelves or armoires, whatever they're called. Let me look at that, because that's kind of bugging me. No, I put it under wood. If I can find it. Yeah, there it is. The large storage box. You can't place those there, because these things are taller than one wall. And honestly, I don't mind, because when I put all these storage boxes down, I had the goal that I was going to fill them. And I know the large storage box, they can hold 45 spaces, and filling up 45 spaces of wood or stone, I think it's a little overkill. So like in here I have, it looks like 1,000 wood. I don't even think I have 500 stone. No, I don't. I have 309. My flint, I have more flint than I'll ever need. On this side I got fiber. We got a lot of fiber. We got 2,000 and 2,400 fiber. We have a full chest of thatch, so that's 1,500. Fertilizer, here's that chest that I was talking about. I'll throw all that in there. I almost have a full chest of fertilizer. Wow. Oh yeah, it's my hide chest. And this chest, I didn't decide what to do with it, but I'm gonna make it my narcotics chest, so I'll rename that once this video is over. So this is the house. Let me know what you guys think. If there's any ideas you can have, like I know I want to place, I don't know if the game will let me, but I want to place a, I almost pointed at my TV screen. Up that little corner, that little triangle, I want to place some wall torches there. If the light actually shines down over here, I don't know yet. Make all that look nice. Let me know if you guys have any ideas, what to do. I also live stream this series, so you guys can check that out. But that is it for this video, catching you guys up. Thank y'all so much for watching. That subscribe button helps me out so much. A like does as well. This is VG Prodigy, and I will see you guys next time.